Hello everyone. This is probably the most excited I've ever been to record a video before, because today, after about a year and a half of waiting, very impatiently I should say, I finally received my copy of the Bon Jovi Forever anthology book, which I have been so excited for since it was announced. The shipping of these limited edition ones took quite a while, and so I think everybody's sort of received the standard editions by now. People have a general sense of the idea of the book. I have tried my hardest to stay away from spoilers because I was so excited. I was like, no. I want to experience it for myself. So today I'm essentially just going to be unboxing the limited edition, which is quite different to the standard version. The standard version is just the book. This is almost like it's got a display. I mean, you'll see. Naturally, I'm gonna spend the entirety of tonight probably looking through all of the pictures, dissecting them to see if maybe we can find anything that, oh, I didn't know that, Unlikely, but maybe we'll find some nugget of knowledge that was not previously known. Then I'll do a proper review, which will be more structured and have my real thoughts on the book and also like what it contains and everything. This one is literally just an unboxing. So as you could see in the video, it comes in this giant cardboard box and it says Bon Jovi Forever on the front, and it's a very nice protective shipping box, But then inside of that, the book is encased in this, it's like a velvety bag, which was surprising, but it looks amazing and it feels amazing, and it feels like luxurious, which is good because I did spend an extortionate amount of money on this book. So the fact that it feels so luxurious is wonderful. And then inside of that bag they have this giant case, which I love because it's got this wonderful metal, like embossed, I don't know if that's the right word, heart and dagger on it, the Forever logo. And the texture on that, I mean, the camera does not do it justice, but it looks amazing and it feels amazing and it's like, wow. And this case, let me tell you, it is hefty. I struggled to lift this thing up. I can't even explain how excited I was just opening it because it's such a work of art. I mean, the way it's formatted, the way that it looks, it's like, wow. So obviously you open it up and you see everything laid out. On the left you have the 7-inch vinyl, and then on the right you've got the artifacts, the memorabilia stuff, all in this tiny little bag, which I thought was really cute. I can't really say enough for the presentation. It was just, everything about it was so wonderful. So there's quite a few badges. I think there's 3 badges in total. There's a couple of plectrums. I especially like the Have a Nice Day one. Maybe, I don't know, I am a big Have a Nice Day fan. And then there's an Access All Areas pass for John, like not the actual thing, but a replica of it, if you will. From I think 84, I assume. And then there's I don't even know what the Have a Nice Day circle thing is. I actually don't, the VIP thing, I don't know what that means. Just a few small things. They're not like, they weren't necessarily one of the main things that made me want to buy the special edition, but it's a really nice touch, especially for the money you're spending. It's nice to have those extra little things. On the vinyl we have a Runaway recording from, I think it's John's bedroom, just a bedroom recording. And then on the other side it's a Bad Medicine, I think it's the Thank You Good Night remix, I can't remember. Which, is that the one with the bagpipes, or is that Stick to Your Guns? I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter, we're on to the main event. This is the actual book, and it looks incredible. I really loved the design with the Forever jacket, and it's, got the title and everything. I thought that was great. The detail is so amazing. Like, if you zoom in, you can see every thread and everything. It looks just fantastic. And if you remove the book from its case, you can see the background. And this background is the front cover of the standard edition, which I really liked. And I was honestly borderline like, oh, it's a shame that I'm not going to have that cover. But it's fine because it's on the inside. I mean, they've thought of everything. It's amazing. I mean, I'm looking through it. I'm like, oh, that's from that and that's from that and that's interesting. It's like interactive. I'm like a child. I can't speak highly enough of it. The binding is just stunning. It's so clearly handmade in such a wonderful way. Look at the sprayed edges and everything, which was getting everywhere, by the way. My hands were covered in like, not glitter, but the sprayed silver stuff. And this is the inside cover, kind of a similar thing to the thing I was talking about before, where it's like there's so many different things and I can just pick out different moments and different pictures, and it's really fun. And then, of course, we have one of the big things, I think, for many people, is that it's signed by none other than John himself. It's signed and numbered. I am number 496, and that is John's signature. To me, I've never been a big signature collector person. If I met John Bon Jovi and I was able to get him to sign something for me, that would then become one of like the most treasured things I own. But without that personal connection, it's very cool, don't get me wrong, but I would have bought this regardless. It didn't make me want to buy it any more than I already did. But don't get me wrong, I'm very pleased that it's hand-signed. It's a very nice touch. Yeah, I mean, just look at this picture. Look at this double spread. I mean, that photo is gorgeous. I love... Oh, it's gorgeous. And this book is full of pictures like that, you know? I mean, we're getting into the actual book now. I love this page, the one that's just passed, because it's just full of John's music theory stuff. It's really, I mean, I can't wait to talk about it in my actual review, because I just loved reading through all of his music theory notes. As someone that's doing music theory as a degree, it's really fascinating to like just watch and see where he started out, and obviously he's, you know, come a long way. I mean, what I can gather, having not really fully properly looked at it yet, is that the book is split into sections. This first part is kind of talking about John's in particular, early days and his inspirations, where he started, his early demos and stuff, like you just saw his music theory stuff. So there's so much there, and I can't wait to read. I can't stress it. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't stress enough how excited I am to properly read through all of this and collate all of the information, talk to you about it in a full video, like whether it be, I mean, I could honestly make so many videos about this, but I want to do a review. I know I want to do a review, but I also kind of want to do a overview. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Let me know in the comments what I should do. I mean, I've had a look at some of the text, but obviously the pictures are really what catch your eye to begin with, and I like the fact that there are so many unique photos. I've seen pretty much every Bon Jovi picture under the sun that is available to find on the internet. What I like is that some of these, actually quite a few of these, are not available on the internet as far as I'm aware, and they're not even available on the Backstage site. So there's quite a lot of new material which perhaps you can only find in this book at the moment before someone inevitably scans it all. So I can't wait to go through all of those. Yeah, I would like to do something where it's maybe not an analysis, that wouldn't be the right word, but really going through it all and then talking to everyone about it, like an open discussion. I'm sure that as I read through it tonight, I'll have all kinds of ideas. Let's just say I'm probably going to make a fair few videos about this because I'm so excited, okay? Cut me some slack. I've waited a year and a bit. Oh, look at these photos from Utah. As someone that does photography as a hobby, like not professionally in any kind of way, but just someone that does it as a hobby, I look at these pictures and I'm like, oh my god, do you know what I would give to be in the position to be able to take a photo like that? Honestly, even just from the quick look that I've given it, there's so many different things in this book. Obviously, there's so many pictures, but then there's lots and lots of lyric sheets. Honestly, maybe too many lyric sheets. There's a lot of them, from what I can tell. There's drawings, by whom I cannot tell. I think a lot of them by John. There's pictures of clothing, there's pictures of just artifacts and passes and memorabilia and stuff. It's really diverse. There's a lot of stuff in it, which is, I mean, it speaks to, first of all, Genesis Publications and their dedication to it, but also to John Bon Jovi, the hoarder, who has kept literally everything in his entire life. So yeah, I'm thinking, honestly, I might just end the video here, because I've unboxed it, I've had a quick look through it, but I want to save the rest of my thoughts, the rest of everything, the rest of the book, for another video, a slightly more coherent one. This video has been very incoherent. It's not been even remotely scripted. It's just a stream of consciousness. I would like to save my real thoughts and everything for a proper video. I mean, once again, I'll say this book is huge. Like, it's a big book. It's got a lot of pages. I think there's 35,000 words, all from John's narration, which, I mean, 35,000 words is not a crazy amount, but it's not something to scoff at. You know, maybe I won't be able to read it tonight. I can't wait to go through it, find all of the parts that I want to talk about, maybe, you know, write some notes on it and everything, and then come back with a real structured video where I can properly talk about it, you know? So yeah, that is the book so far. In short, I love it. I have not been this excited in a long time. I think it has been promoted to my new favourite possession, except for maybe like my piano, which is kind of important. Other than that, this Bon Jovi book is definitely up there. So yeah, let me know if you got one of these, if you got the deluxe or the limited edition or the standard. Let me know if you have one, what it was like, if you're still waiting on one, which I know that there are quite a few people still waiting. Talk to me in the comments, and thank you for watching.